you're part of a huge reason why I sing.
What?
Yes, watching you.
Oh.
I used to, I don't know about y'all, when I used to watch Martin, and then when y'all would bust out and start singing,
yes,
that's what got me into musicals.
Yes, well, that's where I first met you a little, like, to a certain extent.
Okay.
So I saw you at like the Hoodie Awards, Steve Harvey's Hoodie Awards or something like that. I saw you backstage, you were about to perform, and then I ran into your
the Hudsonettes?
Yeah, the Hudsonettes, the background singers, and they greeted me like this, Gina! What's up? Oh my God! Oh, Gina! And I fell out, but they were in 3-part harmony, y'all, and it was hysterical. I fell out on the floor.
And that's how much you inspire all of us.
Aw, thank you.
I have to say that. I always say it's hardest to interview people that you've admired like so much.
I understand.
You know what I mean? Because it's going through my head like, oh my God, what do I ask her? Oh my God, she's finally here. And Martin is still airing to this day. Like,
it is. It's crazy. Like for us, we still don't believe it. Like for us, we were just trying to make people laugh and feed our families. We didn't know that it would be what it is today and that you guys still would embrace it. You know, so.
It's a classic. And sometimes you don't know like when classics are being made, you know?
Yeah, you don't know when it's being made at all. You're just going with the flow.
Now, how did you keep it together while filming? Because that show was hilarious.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Martin was so brilliant in between the lines. Like we had amazing writers, but he was always so brilliant in between the lines. And I knew that I wanted them to be able to capture his magic.
Yeah.
And so I had to bear down, grit my teeth. You'll see it in my eyes, like they'll sparkle a little bit or glimmer.
Is that how you kept it in?
They'll glaze, yeah, but that's how I would keep it in, but my eyes would glaze.
You're good.
Because he was that good.
Oh my goodness. And then sometimes you say you had to see him before.
Yes, I had to see him before, and this one time when he was boxing with Tommy Hearns, and his head was misshapen. Y'all remember that episode?
I will never forget that.
Y'all remember this? There he is. There he is. There he is. Okay, and so when I was backstage, somebody said, oh my God, the makeup. I said, no. See, I'm not gonna make it through this scene. I need to see you. So I called him in his dressing room. I was like, Martin, you're gonna have to let me see you. And he said, nah, because well, the thing was, he never liked us to see some of the characters because he wanted a real reaction.
So
like
he was surprised
and all of those. Yeah, so we were surprised when she would come out that door. That was another one. I was like, nope, you gotta come backstage. So he came backstage and did like this to me. And I just fell out, and I was so glad because, you know, I wasn't gonna make that.
Look at him. Goodness.
Look at him.
That's classic right there. I would never forget that. Oh my God. Every breath you take, tell us about it.
Every Breath She Takes is about a woman who was in an abusive relationship and her husband dies in a fire. So I play the detective trying to figure out whether she murdered her husband or not. And so it's played by and produced by Miss Tamala Jones, who you saw in the clip, who also plays my best friend in this other show that I'm doing called Uncoupled. And this was our first time working together ever. Really? And she called me on the phone, and again, it was one of those You're the Yes things, and she called me, and she was like, I'm really nervous because we're friends. I was like, that's what you're supposed to do because we friends. I'm supposed to jump on your stuff, and we're supposed to do this together. So y'all gotta watch the show just for the Elvis hair alone. I swear for God. I mean, we all shook up. Y'all better watch it just for the Elvis hair.
How did the hair come about?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Maybe character development.
Yeah, something. I don't know.
No?
I don't. Sure.
Well, regardless, you're amazing in it. I just love seeing you in that type of role.
I love doing dramas. I started out doing dramas. Yeah, and musicals and plays and stuff like that.
You've done everything. I want to be like you.
Oh my God, I'm trying to be like you.
No, you the pioneer now. You kicked it out. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.